Hello everyone, my name is Crow, and this is All the Mods 9 to the Sky, Episode 1. So we're gonna create our world here. So I've played a couple different Skyblocks before and a few All the Mod packs, but I've never played an All the Mods Skyblock. So this will kind of be a different experience here. Let's see here. We'll call this Crow All the Mods 9 to the Sky. And we'll start the world loading. So while it's loading, I want to just quickly talk about, I guess, the goals for the series. So one of my main goals, besides just moving forward in the pack, is to kind of experiment with a few different unconventional processes for some of the automations we'll need. Automations are going to be key for all the mods. So I just want to kind of take a different route for some of the things. I really like magic mods, and so I'd like to use some of the different magic mods instead of, relying upon kind of some of the more, I guess, tried and true single block solutions. Here we are. We're all loaded up. So let's see. Okay. So Spawn Island, don't build here. Skyblock GUI. Let me take some flowers for the road. We'll start a new team. Okay, so let's look at the kind of different worlds we can do. So from seeing other people play this pack a little bit, I know this cottage has a pretty significant leg up as far as animals and crops. Um, so I probably won't be doing that one. I'm not a masochist, so anarchy is out. Classical is okay. The direwolf has kind of the middle ground, it seems. Um, you get a free chest and a bed, and um, it seems to kind of fit my need. So I think that's what I'll go with. And here we are. So some of the other goals is I'd like to avoid some of the kind of cheesier, super OP stuff. Um, Jetpacks I'll probably wait off for a while. That kind of thing, like full creative flight until I'm a bit further in the pack. Mind you, of course I say that now, but we'll see once I'm a few episodes in. So here we are. It's a 9x9 Direwolf special. And there's Ultimine in the pack, of course. And there's Twerk in the pack as well. Great. All right. So we'll get a few easy resources. Did I have a crafting table down there? I do. I'll probably bring that up. That makes sense. I'll bring this guy up too. I didn't even have to punch a tree. The ceremonial tree punch didn't need to happen. Okay, so let's see. I guess have a look at the quest book here. So welcome to all the mods. I will not be needing that. Okay, getting started. Getting started. Some steak, and there's EMC on the steak, which is nice. We can twerk. Let's see here. As far as goals for this episode go, we'll kind of see how far we can go. I guess my main focus for the short term is going to be just to get through as much as I can of the getting started. I'm not going to be able to do a whole bunch. I kind of mentioned I like to do really focus on the magic stuff, but I don't think I'll be able to do a ton of this until I get to probably like gold or diamond mesh here. Obviously, I'll have to have lava already. So I'll have to do kind of some of the basic skyblocky stuff before you can even think about kind of branching off. Just because these are all going to require um, different bits and pieces that I just don't have access to right now. So we'll do a crook, we'll do oak barrel. Uh, I probably won't need the watering can because I can torque things. So, well. First try. All right. No, I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Okay. Maybe I'll get a little bit extra of. All right. And then the silkworm will transform all this bit by bit. You can see it's actually changing color into the infested leaves. This is fully infested now. So we just got to wait. In the meantime, there we go. I can actually, we can do this. Oh boy, this is going to be a thing. Where'd my chest go? Of course, inventory is going to be. Oh, I have a Bill's hoe. Now I don't have a like an auto clicker installed or anything. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. And oh, it's actually going at a pretty good pace. Can I get my first one? Yes, yes, I can. This, that's interesting. Yeah, cobblestone, gravel, sand, and dust. What are my requirements for that? Just three, two, and three. It's oh well, that's a bummer. Oh boy. Ultimine strikes again. All right. Well, I guess now I know what I'm doing to repair this thing. We'll do this for a couple more minutes and then we'll go and um, take care of these tree leaves. Is this good? I think it's good. Apparently, I'm going to need a significant amount of. Oh, got my string. This is a pretty big mess now. isn't it? Yes, yes, it is. So I'm actually not too worried about this. Um, I'm obviously not going to be keeping this whole thing intact the entire playthrough. I'll probably be, ripping everything out. Um, I mean, not right away, but I'm definitely not going to be, preserving this base and this structure forever. So maybe I'll just kind of repair it. It's kind of janky, but and I'll tell you what, when I get a cobble gen, I will fix it for realsies. So I have enough string. So where are we at here? I got string. Great. I can make an oak sieve, and I can make an oak barrel. Gravel. All right, so let's make an oak barrel. I will need more oak for that. Now, this was one that I can, yes. And I think I can actually just, I always like putting my cutting board on top of my table here. So I'll do this for a little bit, get some flint. And this way of doing flint, you don't actually lose the gravel when you get the flint. You can see I'm already up to 4 flint. There's a more sustainable, especially since, the tool only cost me one, um, one cobblestone to get the, right? We got our leaves. It's weird. I wonder why that didn't work. Oh, our flint shears are broken. Oops. Interesting. That is very interesting. I wonder if can I just repair these? Oh, yes, yes, I can. Well, that's nice. What mod adds that? Okay, so now we got this. Let's see. We talked about a oak barrel. I need some slabs. Yeah, let's just do that anyways. And we need a sieve. And then we also need a mesh. All right. Sieve, mesh, gravel. And what was the hammering I needed to do? 2 sand, 3 dust. And we'll make sure that we don't hammer the whole base this time doing this. All right. Yeah, see, we're kind of just rocking and rolling through this thing. Pick up some more dust. I get a flint. Another another sapling. Now I know that you can get a head start for these things. I probably won't do this. I will do this after I finish the chapter. It says optional, but sometimes they um, don't actually make them optional, and so I may have to complete this anyways in order to complete the quest. We'll see about that. And then you obviously have your emergency saplings, and I think you have another emergency up here. Oh yeah. That's kind of standard for skyblocks. So grass seeds and mycelium spores. How are we gonna get that? Oh, dirt. Sieving dirt will give me grass. Interesting, interesting. So I will actually, so in the short term, this is kind of my goal here is to get the moss block because this is how, let's see, I looked here. This is how I'm going to get the archwoods. And that's kind of where I want to start my real kind of push into this pack is through Ars Nouveau. Big fan of Ars Nouveau. Um, and so, but still, it's a low chance. So I don't know if I'll be able to. That seems really painful to just sieve dirt for enough moss to sieve into archer sapling. Yeesh. We'll see about that. We'll see. Um, Obviously a stone barrel, oak crucible. This is how I'm going to get water. Might as well do that. Is this the... Yes. All right, well, that's how I'm going to get that. And then I think that's how I get dirt, right? Yeah. Although, a better way to get dirt is with the hoe. I might do that. Now let's sieve for the first time here. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. While I'm doing this, use another silkworm here. Oh, my first chunk, a zinc chunk. And let's see. How do I get gold ore, coal. Got it. What is a dank? That's gonna be coal. So once I get 8 coal, I can really simplify some of these things. Water. I think I just saw lapis there. Very good, very good. I will say, this, I like this. This is move along very nicely. Is it 1-to-1? No, it's 2-to-1. Or, I guess 2-to-2. 1-to-2? This is how I'm gonna get water. I gotta hold the water somehow, so. But yeah, I'm gonna need more. Let's see here. Did I get more? Yeah, I'll do, I'll tell you what, I'll do one more silkworm. And then I can keep this other silkworm. Some lapis. I will probably have to keep this. Yeah, so I can turn 2 dirt into coarse dirt. Now the only problem with this but I can do that. And then I can do this. Because I can actually see in the upper right uh, how many blocks I'm going to be vein mining. So just got to be aware. And so now I'm up to 16 dirt. So, I mean, this is kind of... It's not the greatest way in the world, but it is a vanilla mechanic. I almost did it again. You know, I tell you what, when you start doing these videos, you always say to yourself, oh, I'm not going to make that mistake that, you know, you saw some other person make, because that would just be ridiculous. And then here I am, vein mining half my base out. Well, that's still going. What is the... What is this used for? So I can make clay. I will have to make a stone barrel at some point. Alright. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some time gathering some resources and doing the pebble dance, I guess. And then I will be back shortly. All right, and we're back. So I spent a little time collecting some cobble. I did make a dank. So this kind of assists with just getting rid of all these kind of the garbage pebbles, andesite pebbles and whatnot. I can actually put them all in here, filter it on void pickup, and that way these guys, they just go straight in there. It doesn't clog up my inventory. And then if I ever want to do anything with them, I can put them and, you know, pull them out. They compress down to 4 each for blackstone, granite, deep slate, and whatnot. So I do have some if I ever decide to, you know, reach in there and pull them out. But the main one I need is the stone pebbles. So that compresses down into cobblestone. And the cobblestone itself can compress down into the compressed cobblestone. And that's what this guy here is for, the compressed stone hammer. It can only, it's same as the hammer for breaking cobblestone down into gravel, gravel into sand, sand into dust. But this only works on the compressed blocks. So I did some sifting. I grabbed a couple new sifters. I upgraded my mesh into a flint mesh. And then I started doing some sifting. So this is probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5 stacks of gravel. The main thing that I need is the iron ore. This is what's key here. I have no way right now of duplicating any ore. So, and actually at this point I don't even have a pickaxe. But I went through and I kind of looked at what I'm going to need to start getting some lava going. Once I have lava, I can go up here, make a cobble generator. And so I kind of looked at what I'm going to need. I'm going to need three um, 3 iron here, 3 iron here. Obviously, I have plenty of logs. I shouldn't have any difficulty getting glass, although I don't think I have any glass yet. But I do need a couple buckets. My crucible, I had, if I remember earlier, I had started making some water in that using, I believe, the leaves. So now I got that. I did make this barrel, and it was actually raining, so this filled up with water, and because it filled up with water, I was able to actually make some clay. Um, because the clay in the barrel, if it's filled with water, a whole bucket, and you click a dust on it, you get a block of clay. This, along with bone meal, I set up a composter and was using some leaves to compost things. This will allow us to make lava. And there, I have a torch. What do I need here? All right. So the goal is to make a crucible. That's kind of where we're at in the getting started. So I got the clay. Um, this is what we need right here. The porcelain crucible, which means the unfired. And this right here, clay ball, bone meal, boom. I need 7 of them. All right. I did make some stone as well. Oh, and then I did sift some dirt. So this is what I got from the dirt. The nice thing is that I have the grass seeds. Grass seeds, that's how I'm going to get moss, which then I can sift the moss and to get all um, the saplings and whatnot. I do kind of want to focus on the archwood saplings. I That's why I pinned the market up here. I might just do the market. That is gonna kind of depend on emeralds though. I have no emeralds. I do need to upgrade my meshes from flint to iron to start getting diamonds and emeralds. So that will really kind of see how that goes. I would kind of like to get into ours sooner rather than later. All right. Yeah, let's uncompress these. This takes 4. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And then so you put a heat source underneath, it starts making lava. There's different heat sources. I think the best one that I have access to sooner rather than later is going to be the superheating element. Um, yes, that's going to be a 60 times. Um, but that's going to require some copper, which I don't have a lot of, and steel. I do have some osmium. I don't have any steel. And then I do need some glass here. So while that cooks, let me work on my iron here. Like I said, no point in really breaking it down. Um, I can smelt it directly. Um, this, once I have access to fortune, then I can break it down, and then I can double it using the ore hammer, or I can double it a couple of different ways. But for now, ooh, with the crusher spirit, I do love me some occultism. But in the short term, it's just going to get cooked up directly. So I have access to a bucket of water now. Let's start this. So now I have an infinite water source. I also when I was sifting that dirt. Thank goodness. And apparently you can't bone meal sugarcane. That's okay. It'll kind of just grow. And apotheosis is in this pack, so it's going to grow real tall. Actually, let me put some bamboo in there too. Okay. So I have a bucket for water, a bucket for lava. That is what I'm going to need for the cobble gen. I will also need a stone barrel. That will be nice because I can make maybe I can make obsidian with that, and that'll be useful. Let's see here. No, it's kind of just the waiting game. I will probably you upgrade the. It doesn't actually consume the buckets, so I will probably upgrade the cobble gen pretty much immediately. I do have, I guess 6. Yeah, I got enough cobble there, and I'll probably just plop it right under a drawer or something. Um, I do actually, since I do have some iron left over, and I have some wood, then what I can do is yeah, that rest works. So now I can drop a compacting drawer on top of the cobble generator, and then I can pull out the compressed stone. That'll make turning it into crafting down a lot easier. All right, halfway there. And time to sleep. And have my still have my window there. All right, let's take a peek here. What do we got going on here? Some clay, a bone, sand and gravel, efficiency 3. That's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Actually, do I need sand for anything? I feel like I don't. Oh, actually, I take that back. I do need sand. I don't need dust for anything. Dust, as far as I know, is only used for making clay, which I think I'm good on for now. Um, Not really close to getting an iron mesh. Let me just sift this down real quick. Never turn down redstone. Oh, grains of infinity. Very nice. So close. unfortunately don't have a pickaxe yet. I should probably deal with that sooner rather than later. Come on. All right, I will be right back. All right, and I'm back, and we have the bucket. Okay, so now we can. Oh, need the glass. Aha. All right, perfect. That'll start pushing up here. Perfect. So now, this will make sifting a lot easier. Obviously, I can just pull out um, the compressed cobblestone, break it down with my compressed hammer, and go about it that way. Because I also have water, I can actually also, when I did this, sifted this dirt, I also got some mycelium spores, which is useful because then I can go up here and make witch water. This is how I'm going to make soul sand at first. And then I can also make netherrack. Right? Witch water and lava. That's probably not great. But I think they said you could do a make a netherrack generator similar to a cobblestone generator. All right. And I think that's all the time we have for today. I'm just gonna let this lava finish cooking, do some more sifting. Oh, I actually just upgraded my meshes to iron. And so actually I can get that. Okay, and at this point, I think that's about it for today. I have just a couple things to do. I'm gonna do a bunch of work between episodes. Hopefully, get some diamonds. I now have my sieves upgraded to diamond, or rather iron level, so I can actually get diamonds. Maybe I can get some emeralds too. Oh, there's an emerald. I have my child cobble generator working. And I built out another platform so we can uh, make some more progress when we get back. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or any tips or tricks in the comments. Thank you very much.